back to the More Weekly. We're reading the latest news at Alhambra High School. I'm your co-anchor, Keiko.
And I'm your other co-anchor, Sochi.
Make sure to pay for your AP exams before November 6th to avoid the late fee.
Over the weekend, the No Kings protest took place.
Here's what happened.
Thousands turned out across Southern California on October 18th in the nationwide No Kings protest, a coordinated day of action against what organizers describe as the authoritarian direction of the Donald Trump's administration. In Los Angeles, one of the major gatherings began around 2 p.m. at the Gloria Molina Grand Park in downtown, with thousands marching down Spring Street and rallying outside the City Hall area. The protests included calls to end mass immigration raids, rollback of federal troop deployments in U.S. cities, and the rejection of what participants termed King-style rule. Law enforcement later reported at least 14 arrests in Los Angeles during the events. In the San Gabriel Valley, the city of Alhambra hosted an event at Alhambra Park from 10 a.m. to noon, gathering local residents to join the broader Los Angeles County mobilization. Meanwhile, in Pasadena, a rally was slated from 1 to 3 p.m. near City Hall. Speakers and community advocates helped frame the protest as part of a regional push for democratic accountability. Nationally, organizers estimate over 27 separate events and nearly 7 million participants across the U.S. on October 18th, making it one of the largest single-day protest movements in American history.
Ballots are soon to be cast for Prop 50.
Here's more information.
Proposition 50 is a key initiative led by California Governor Gavin Newsom, aiming to redraw the state's 52 congressional districts in a way that could shift the balance of representation in the U.S. House of Representatives. Under the new proposed lines, California could potentially gain up to 5 additional Democratic seats, responding to similar redistricting moves in Texas, which recently adjusted its own district boundaries to secure more Republican seats. This measure, which seeks to address fairness in districting, is a direct response to actions by Texas, ensuring that the 2026 midterm elections are more balanced without unevenly benefiting one party. A yes vote on Prop 50 means California will implement new district maps in time for the 2026 elections. These maps would remain in effect until the California Citizens Redistricting Commission draws new ones after the 2030 U.S. Census. On the other hand, a no vote would keep the current district maps drawn by the California Citizens Redistricting Commission in place, remaining effective until the next redistricting process in 2030. However, these maps are only temporary and will expire by that year. Important dates for voters include October 6, which is when county election offices began to mail ballots to registered voters, October 7, which is when ballot drop-off locations are opened, October 20, which is the last day to register to vote in the November 4th special election, October 25, which is where voting centers open for early in-person voting in the All Voters' Choice Act counties, and finally November 4th, which is Election Day. Vote-by-mail ballots must be postmarked by this date and received by November 11, 2025. Vote-by-mail ballots can be returned by mail, dropped off at a designated location, or submitted at your county elections office.
Homecoming is coming up.
Here's a message from ASB.
Fall in love.
Homecoming is on November 1st from 6 to 10 p.m., and dance contracts are due October 24th.
Recently, students and teachers have expressed opinions about AP classes.
Here's what they say.
I'm here with
Taylor.
Brian.
Do you guys take any AP classes?
Yes.
If so, do you think the AP classes are challenging?
I think, it depends what class that you're taking, and it also depends on if you can handle, the workload or not.
I think one of my AP classes is challenging, but whatever.
What AP classes do you guys take?
I take A Push, AP Lang, and AP Spanish.
Wow.
I think A Push and AP Lang.
All right, thank you.
That's it for this week's edition of The More Weekly. Stay tuned for more videos and check out our website, The More Newspaper, for more stories. See y'all next time.
Go Moors!
The esports informational meeting will be happening on Wednesday, the 29th during advisory. If you are interested in joining the esports, attendance is mandatory. If you have any additional questions or are unable to make it at the time, please reach out to Mr. Nassar at nassar_kobe@ausd.us.